Hello and welcome to our force focused workout. I'm Anthony Lawrence, fitness instructor at CFB Shop. For today's workout, our emphasis is on improving our performance in two of the elements from the force test. One, the sandbag lifts, and two, the 20-meter rushes. Today's workout will incorporate exercises to help us improve our ability, our composure, and then our overall performance for these two elements going into our next force test, whenever that may be for you. So for today's exercise, we have 4 rounds of work. A total of 5 exercises we'll be utilizing, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. So 40 seconds of exercise, 20 seconds of rest, followed by a complete 1-minute rest period where you can take all the time you need to soak up all the water in anticipation of the final 3 rounds. After that, we will recover, and then you'll be on your way. So, as we begin, follow me. So, as we start today's workout, from the top, we look at the sandbag lifts. So, if you have sandbags available to you, the way I do here, or if you have a backpack or a weighted vest, this is fairly easy to modify in that fashion. So for the sandbag lifts, you will start standing tall like you are in the force test. And then when we begin the time, instead of a 3, 2, 1 go, simply when the time starts, you squat down, pick up your sandbag, you can press it forward to simulate having a wall. Maybe you do have a wall. Press it forward, you can squat back down, let it go, or if you feel the need, press it forward, drop it, shuffle over, and repeat. And just keep shuffling over and repeating. All right? At the same time, if you want to take out the pressing motion, you can. Just turn it into a squat. So down here, squat, back, and repeat. All right? At the same time, I have a kettlebell here as well. So if you have a kettlebell, dumbbells at your disposal, utilize those too. Turn those into a bit of a goblet squat, front squat as well, if you want. So nice and tight to your body, the squat. And if you have 2 kettlebells, you squat to the other side, repeat, pick up the kettlebell and go. What you can also do, in lieu of having extra resistance, you can simply do a bodyweight squat, shuffle to the side, squat, shuffle to the side. All right? So those are your variations in your sandbag lift. Next up, we'll be doing a hand release push-up to emphasize that part of your 20-meter rush. So for 20-meter rushes, you start on your stomach. From here, starting up nice and tall. So you can start nice and tall to the floor, onto your stomach, hands off the floor, push up, stand up, and repeat. To the floor, hands up, and stand up. If you want, you can simulate the 20-meter rushes where you can place your foot on the line, touch the line, step back, hands and shoulders behind the line, hands up, push up, and take off. All right? So you can do that for a hand release push-up, and then move, getting up and down all the time. If you wanted an extra variance, you can also just do a regular push-up. Hands tucked in to the shoulders, push up and down. At the same time, you go from the knees up and down. So those are your variations there. These push-ups. Next part, want to make sure there's a bit of cardio involved as well, especially to help stimulate the shifting back and forth with the sandbag lifts and the 20-meter rushes. So we'll get you 2 variations. You do jumping jack, so starting out nice and tall, feet to the side, hands up, nice and tall, and down, up, and down. At the same time, from here, if you have sandbag available too, maybe a dumbbell or a backpack, you could also, instead of the jumping jacks, you could do toe taps. So on the spot, tap the toes, and maybe if you want, shift over the other side. If you want to dance around, sandbags. Have a bit of fun with that. Try to stay light on the feet, tapping the toes, feet to the floor, back and forth. All right. After this, we're going to work on a bit of your core, a bit of your coordination and core endurance and control there. So we're doing plank pull-throughs. So we utilize resistance for this. It could be your sandbag, it could be a dumbbell, or kettlebell, I should say, as I have here, or if you have a dumbbell in your disposal as well. So for these plank pull-throughs, you can simply bring yourself to a push-up plank, up nice and tall, push-up plank, get your feet nice and wide, and from here, you want to pull the sandbag or other resistance across your body, all right? You start from one arm, pull it across the body, place the hand on the floor, and again, pull this across the body, and then switch and go across. At the same time, don't want to use sandbag, have a kettlebell here, so you can make use of kettlebell. So with your feet, for good basic support, get them comfortably wide. So again, here, simply pull the weight across your body, switch, go across. All right? Another variation for this exercise, I want to make it a bit tougher. You can get more or less onto all fours into a bear crawl position. So from here, shoulders over the wrists, hips over your knees, and then prop yourself onto your toes, get the knees off the floor, and from here, you can use a kettlebell or dumbbell, and you want to shift the weight side to side. Just like your pass through or pull through is here, up nice and tall, bottom side to side. You try to keep the knees at about hip width, shoulders still, and arms at shoulder width as much as possible. So, step here, and simply side to side. All right, tap, tap. So you have those variations there. If you didn't have the extra resistance to utilize, you can simply, and you still want to use that plank position, simply go on all fours here. And you can tap the shoulders here, or you can tap at the knees there, or you can also push the legs out behind you, tap at the shoulders. All right? You have those variations available to you. Last part of the workout will be the dead bugs. So, a few variations again. You can be lying on your back, arms up, legs up. You're going to alternate. One arm goes back, opposite leg goes forward, come back to the middle, and switch. Opposite arm and leg go back at the same time. If you wanted to, you can isolate arms at once, individually, and then legs by themselves, always coming back up to your starting point. All right? So opposite arm, opposite leg, back and forth. Think of yourself as extending behind you, almost like you're doing backstroke, but just keep the arm straight behind you, and with your foot, it's like you're going up a set of stairs, pushing straight down and back up, straight down and back up. All right? Now, to add a bit of resistance, if you have a kettlebell, you can get it in both hands here. Get the legs up. As you drop one leg down, bring the kettlebell down to your chest. Press it up, or the leg up. Switch legs, leg down, leg up. All right? If you want to now isolate, you can isolate to one arm. And from here, both arms are up in the air. Both legs are up. Drop the opposite leg down. Same opposite arm. Bring it up. Opposite. The other knee, other leg, same side, and up. Do a few repetitions here, keeping the other arm up, and then switch to your other side as you alternate from here. only switching with the legs. So you have that variation available. At the same time, to continue in that manner, you can make use of sandbag if you have this available to you. So the sandbag will move with every repetition, just like your kettlebell. So legs up, drop the sandbag to the chest, push up with the leg down, sandbag down, push up. So you have those variations available to you. Pick and choose what you're comfortable with. At the same time, it will push your fitness and your workout the best way possible. All right, so now that the warm-up is next and our explanation is finished, let's get to that. Let's warm it up. So, first and foremost, get those legs moving a bit. Bring yourself to a push-up. Push-up. From here, you're gonna get one foot up on the toes, coming here on the other foot, that heel toward the floor, rock back and forth, like you're on one of those stepping machines, back and forth. Feel yourself loosening up those ankles. 3, 2, 1. Let's rest. Bring yourself up standing. As you're here, bring one foot onto the toes. Rotate 5 times to the inside. 5 times going outside. Switch sides, and if you need to do more repetitions, either direction, by all means do so until you feel loose and ready to go. So remember to go both directions. All right, feeling decently loose. All right, let's keep warming up the legs. Get those heels up toward the butt. So walking in place here. You can move around a bit. Walk around in circles if you want to. Walk forward, walk backward. Let's keep getting those heels up. And as you're here, get yourself to a light jog. Then bring those heels up a bit quicker. Put your hands back there. Give them something to tap onto. All right, slow it down. Whew. Next up, sweep the floor, one foot out, nice and straight. Stretch forward, sweep the floor, switch legs, sweep. You can also go one hand, like you're rolling. Again, go with the 2. All right, back up nice and tall. From here, get you to hug a knee to your chest. So bring one knee up, hug it to your chest for a second or 2. Switch sides. Nice. Knee hug. Get really acquainted with the knee into your chest. Get comfortable. Very appreciative of your movement. All right. Shake out those legs a little bit. Now that we're here, bring one heel up. Hold that leg in place. Switch sides. Press the top of that foot into that hand. You try to open up your knees a bit. A good second or 2 to hold. Last time. On both legs. All right. Legs are getting loose. All right, from here, comfortable squat stance. What we're gonna do, reach forward, touch the toes, opening up at the hips and the knees. You're going to squat down, go back to the toes, and stand up. Toe, squat, toes, and stand. So you got 3 more. Toes, squat, toes, and stand. And your last 2, focus on anchoring the big toe, little toe, and the heel. Take your hand, thumb, little finger, and heel, and then pancake that floor. All right, last two. Toe, squat, toes, and stand. One more. All right. Feel nice and loose here. Get the arms out nice and wide. Sweep them across the chest. Open up the chest and the shoulders. Try to tap those shoulder blades. Alternate which arm is on top. Keep breathing. From here, we're going to sweep the arms from the side, overhead, and back down. Nice and high, do the wave. A one-person crowd, all on your own. Let's go. All right, if we have more people, the more the merrier. All right, arms is kind of loose right here. Get the arms wide. Start some 4 arm circles. Start to build that circle, get it a bit wider, as comfortable as possible. Slow it down, and let's reverse it. So again, starting a small circle, build that circle. As a windmill, reverse it. Slow it back down. All right, so again, for today's workout, we have 5 exercises. 40 seconds of work for each exercise, followed by 20 seconds of rest. After the 5th exercise, we will take a 1-minute break, and then right back into the top of the round, the first exercise, and we will keep going in that manner. We have 4 rounds. It'll be a good time. So, on your end, see what equipment is available to you. If you have sandbags, use sandbags. If not, just go with your body weight. If you have a weighted vest or a backpack to use, maybe you have an appliance or so to hold on to. A family member, maybe, a neighbor, if you want to hold on to them for exercises, put them on your back. By all means, do that. Have a timer of sorts. Make sure you have water available to you and a fair amount of space to yourself. So, give you a few moments here, drink some water, you're ready to exercise. I will cue you as we go along so you know what's coming up next, where your rest is, what exercise is next, and we'll have fun together. Due to copyright violations or restrictions, I should say, I will not play music on my end, so where you are, play some music, get it loud, get it bumping, get excited, and it'll make it even more fun for yourself. So, as you get started from the top, with sandbag lifts, then to our hand release push-ups. All right? So I'll cue you as we go along, starting from the top. We're starting here in 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. Sandbag lift. Try to be light on those feet. Remember, you can also just do it as a squat. Say deadlift, stretch across. Try to lift. So it's a decent technique, 10 seconds. If it's possible, keep that back as neutral as you can. And let's rest. All right. So from here, we have a hand release push-ups, like 20-meter rushes. 10 seconds will begin. Remember, it's not about speed here, but if speed will help push you a bit more, then hand up the speed. 3, 2, 1, let's go. To the floor, hands up, push up, stand. Don't forget to breathe. Ten seconds. Let's rest. we got the jumping jacks or toe taps, whichever one you want to do. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Remember, you can switch it up. Let's go along. If you want, get into toe taps. Remember, you can dance around if you want. Stay light on those feet. 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, press. All right, now we have your plank pull through. So again, either with kettlebell, maybe your dumbbells or your sandbags. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So remember, you can go with your legs directly behind you. Keep them nice and wide. Rest your balance if you want. Onto all fours. Knees off the floor. Really brace that core. Channel your energy through the hips and the shoulders. Try not to rock too much side to side. And let's rest. Next up, we have our dead bug. Still be on our backs. So again, you go kettlebell if you want, sandbag, or just body weight. And let's begin. Remember, opposite leg, opposite arm, especially if it's just body weight. So you can go from body weight to resistance. 5 seconds. Let's rest. All right. So, our 1 minute rest will officially begin here. 5 seconds. So, in that 1 minute mark, 6 minute mark officially, we start our second round. So that's 1 round. Pretty straightforward. How do you feel? Feel pretty good? Now you have a decent baseline to go forward with. So from here, if you counted your repetitions, see if you can increase your repetitions by 2, 3, maybe 4 repetitions now for the second round. See if you can step up the intensity a little bit more. Still under control, but still try to push what you did from your last round. All right, try to at least match what you did there. Keep that intensity up. Keep your technique as high as impeccable as you can make it. 15 seconds will start. So again, stand back lift. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Remember, keep this to the deadlift if you want. And even if you needed to, you can simply shift over, body weight squat, shift over, body weight squat. If you need to, you can press, drop it, press, drop it, 10 seconds. Let's rest. All right. We have our hand release push-ups coming up next. 10 seconds. You're ready to go. 3, 2, 1, let's begin. Forgot to mention, if you want, turn into a bit of a burpee if you need to. Ten seconds. Let's rest. All right. So, back to jumping jacks or your toe taps. All right. This is round 2. Just over halfway now. 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. The energy high, arms out, high, it's quiet. 10 seconds. Let's rest. All right, our plank, pull throughs are next. And again, we need to vary it. Shoulder taps, maybe knee taps in there. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Don't forget to breathe. You can smile while you're at it. 10 seconds. Let's rest. All right. We have our dead bugs next. So, whatever piece of resistance you need, or just strictly body weight. Let's get to it. 5 seconds. Let's go. Five seconds. And let's rest. All right. 2 rounds down, 2 left. Get back to your water. Slow down your breathing a bit. Nice deep, controlled breaths. Retain that energy. Rebuild that energy. All right, we're moving well. Take this exercise and through, I should say, this workout, we're helping to assess our ability, our composure, and our performance. As we improve all 3 things, it makes for a fantastic workout and even better results for our force test. So 10 seconds, start again from the top. Let's get ready to go with our sandbag legs. 3, 2, 1, let's get it. Make sure your legs do the work as you lift. Try not to be hunched forward too much. Pull those shoulders back. Get down. Open up the hips. Take things up. Put them down. Let's rest. So handle these push-ups. So, although we're not really testing your full-on speed here, we want to still push the intensity a bit. And let's begin. Five seconds. Let's rest. All right. Back to the jumping jacks or toe touches or a combination. All right. 5 seconds. Feeling good. You're looking great. And let's begin. As always, breathing. As always, just like the force test, it's a fight to keep the pace up, to keep moving well, and to get the time that you need. And let's rest. Next up, if you're plank, pull throughs. And again, if you want to tap the shoulders with the knees instead. 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Let's go. Try to tuck in that belly button. Let's rest. Next up, dead bugs. So again, do the strictly body weight, just your limbs moving, or add resistance. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Keep breathing, keep moving, and let's rest. Whew. 3 rounds complete. Stay hydrated here. Reclaim your breath control. Start to get your heart rate back down as you have this short recovery period. 45 seconds. And from the top for the last time. We're almost done. So close, so close. All right, just inside of 30 seconds to go. So remember, from the top, we have our squats, our sandbag lifts. 10 seconds. So let's get excited. Stay loose. 3, 2, 1. Let's boogie. When in doubt, squat it out. Dig in here. Rest. All right. Last time coming up on our hand release push-ups. Walk yourself through it. If you want, speed it up a bit. Get more toward a burpee. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's rest. All right, coming up to those toe taps, to those jumping jacks. Whew. Let's keep it going. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Keep those legs moving. Arms too. It's 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Let's rest. Whew. Got a plank, pull throughs, or shoulder, or knee taps, up to you. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Tuck in that belly button. Tighten the core. And let's rest. Whew. One more exercise. Got our dead bugs. 10 seconds. Let's get ready. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Again, control that core. 10 seconds. And let's rest. Whew. Whew. Feeling good, feeling great, doing fantastic. Oh yes. So, let's get up. Stay loose. Get some water. Stay on your feet. As you're here, focus on slowing down that breathing. Big breath in. Big breath out. Keep repeating that. Keep moving around. If you need to, keep walking around a little bit. Stay loose. Oh yes. Give yourself a hand. You've done well. Let's reward ourselves with a nice cool down here. The arms are nice and wide. Swing across the body. If your shoulders are a bit tense, big breath in. Big breath out. Relax them. Pull that arm in tight to your body. Continue to focus on your breathing. Slow it down. Start to get a little bit more comfortable now. Not as frenetic as it was when we finished. So we're doing good. Let's switch to the other side. Once you're ready, take the other arm. Pull that arm in tight to your body. Keep relaxing at the shoulders. Big breath in if you need to, and out. Again, continue to relax. Take one arm overhead. Press the elbow down. Get your bicep in. Tuck it by your ear. And if it is comfortable, as you press that elbow down, you can bring that bicep beside the head, possibly behind the ear. Keep relaxing at shoulders. Let's relax. Once you're ready, switch sides. Big breath in. Big breath out. So you get settled. Every few moments here, every few breaths, get a bit deeper into your stretch as your body will allow you. Focusing on our breathing. Start to be fairly comfortable now. Let's relax. All right. Now let's bring ourselves to our legs. So from here, we're going to stretch out our quads to begin. So you can go standing here, take one leg, pull it behind you, press the hips forward. You can also bring yourself kneeling, take that back leg behind you, pull it behind, press the hips forward. At the same time, if you need to, for balance or energy purposes, bring yourself to your side, getting that top leg, pulling it behind, pressing the foot top of the foot into your hand, still pressing the hips forward. Switch sides. So utilize any modification of the stretch that works best for you. So again, press the top of that foot into your hand and keep pressing the hips forward. Try to bring that heel closer to your butt. Continue to move as your body allows. As always, striker pose. Let's relax. We're here sitting. Cross one leg over the other. Pull that knee in nice and tight to your body. And now turn to that same side. I have my right knee up, so I turn to my right. You do the same for the left side. Turn to the left. Try to sit up as tall, as comfortable. And if you need to, take the opposite arm, bring it to the outside of that standing knee, and use it as leverage as you open up. It's a little back. Use that trailing arm for balance, extra support. Relax. Switch to the other side. Get nice and comfortable here. You may be too sweaty, so instead of simply hugging the knee, again, outside arm to the outside of the knee, and turn from there. As always, focus on the breathing here. Let's relax. Bring ourselves to stretch our hamstrings. So, the kneeling stance here, like we're tying our shoes. Bring that front leg outstretched. Keep a slight bend in that front knee. Curl those toes back to your shin. If it's comfortable, reach forward to the toes. Try to keep that back straight as much as you can, hinging at the hips to bring yourself forward. If it is tough to keep your back and your shoulders from rounding, simply keep the arms on the thigh and curl the toes back on the ground. So you start to feel a nice stretch here, the bulk of your hamstring, bicep femoris. Let's relax. Switch to the other side. Again, let's repeat this procedure here. Onto the heels as you're ready. Hinge forward from the hips. Slight bend in that front knee. Relax at the shoulders. Deep breathing. Gradually get deeper in the stretch as your body allows you. Continue to keep a smile on that face. Let's relax. We'll bring ourselves to stretch our calves. So, our push-up, our high plank. Take one foot, cross it over the other at the ankles. Start a calf raise. Slowly drop that heel to the floor, actively pressing those hands into the floor. Relaxing at the shoulders. Here in our downward dog position. Continue to press the hands into the floor actively, and then press the butt and hips to the ceiling, to the sky. Relax. Switch sides, switch feet. Again, in that calf raise position, ankles crossed. Dropping the heel to the floor. Three, two, one. Let's relax there. And that brings us to the end of our workout. So thank you for joining me for our workout today. As always, as you feel impression to, please leave a comment on this video, like this video, share this video with your family, your friends, your community, and to stay as up to date as possible with our fitness content, subscribe to this channel so that you may do so. Again, thanks for joining us, and take care.